Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. A couple of videos ago, I shared with you that I went thrifting, and one of the things that I picked up was these beautiful brass lamps, and they instantly caught my attention and I knew exactly what I wanted to do with them. So I went to the store and I bought some Brasso. And so the Brasso is a brass cleaner, and guys, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to clean these lamps, the brass, and I wasn't really sure if it was real brass. But as I put the brass on, guys, it just began to shine. So I'm using this polish, and I have here just an old rag, and I'm getting deep into crevices. And you know, when you have something that is brassy and it gets a little brown speckles on it, I wasn't sure about that, but guys, this took it right on up. It actually came up off on the rag. And so I just made sure that I went around the piece until it was shiny. And so I'm showing you the top, and you see the bottom. I have the Brasso on the bottom, and I wasn't worried about getting it on the blue part of this lamp because I knew that I was going to paint that. So this lamp has a lot of grooves and crevices, so I wanted to make sure that I definitely got into that because I didn't want to miss a spot in cleaning this. So now I have a microfiber towel, and I'm just going and just rubbing it and buffing it. And the more I rubbed and buffed, the brighter and shinier it became. Can you see the difference? It is absolutely beautiful, guys. So it is real brass. And now we're going to get ready to prepare both of these to take them outside. So I'm showing you both of these. They are clean now. They're shined up. And if I wanted to, these would look great if I was using blue in my area. But you know I'm not using blue. So we're going to take these outside and we're going to prep them. And so I just have some plastic bag, and I covered the brass at the top as well as the bottom. And the brass that you see at the top, it actually has tape over, so the paint is not getting on that. And I am spray painting the middle portion that was blue. I'm making it a very glossy black. Okay, so now it's time, while they're drying, it's time to work on our shades. So I went to my favorite place, the hotel liquidators, to get some lampshades. They didn't have any, but luckily I remembered I had some in my stash. So I spray painted this, and then I let it dry. And then I took the acrylic paint out the tube and I just went over it. Now, the fact that this is DIY, we're not looking for perfection. And actually, when the lights come on, I like how it's very imperfect. It looks very nice. And it's the same technique that I used last year when I DIY'd the lampshades that are in my entryway. The exact same technique. And once this, I don't let this get dry, and then I get my sponge and I just pat it in, push it in, and it sort of looks like a velvet once it's dry. Very cute outcome. If you did not see that DIY, I will link it in the iCard so you can go ahead and check that out. It turned out very nicely. And so I let this dry, and then we're gonna bring this on the inside. Now, when I got these lamps, I knew instantly that I wanted them to go here in my dining room table, on the buffet area in this dining room. So this is a small table here. I use it as a buffet until I get my perfect buffet, and I'm just gonna shine it up, clean her up. This is actually some chalk paint on here, and I don't like the dry texture look, so I always try to keep it oiled up, and so it has a real nice, sleek, classic look. And so now that we have that all clean and shine, I am adding the lamps. Now these lamps on this buffet table alone looks beautiful. The gold is just popping against that real pretty shiny black, and it looks so elegant. And so the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to add the lampshades. So you're going to see the lampshades, they're still a little bit wet, but it is drying. And once we turn the lights on, you will really begin to see the beauty of the lampshades and how some of the light can kind of peek through. Really nice. It's one of my favorite DIYs that I have created. And you see we're adding the lampshade. Totally changes the look and kind of ups the level of the lamps, period. Just period. And so we changed the color of the middle of the lamps from that pretty royal blue to this daring black. And then we add these lampshades. And so the last thing that I needed to add were finials. So I searched and searched, trying to find the right finials to put at the top of this. And I could have gone with an acrylic finial, but I wanted something, that looked fitting for this area. So I found these finials here, and I found them on Amazon, and I will link them in my Amazon store. You can check that out, and that's linked in the description box below. But I chose these because of the shape. The shape is reminiscent of the shape that is in the lamp, and so I thought it paired well together, and it's a beautiful brass. And so I'm taking the brass from the top of this lamp down to the bottom of it, and in the middle we have the beautiful black, and it's just gorgeous, guys. I am so very happy with this space. So now that we have our two lamps here anchoring this space, we need something in the middle. And because they're fairly tall and they're in front of a mirror, I wanted something kind of low. So I pondered and thought about getting maybe like a brass bowl and putting balls in it and pumpkins in it, but I couldn't find the right bowl. So I went thrifted, guys, and I found this beautiful white terrine, so soup terrine, and I was like, yes, that is exactly what I want. I put in some pumpkins in here, some blonde pumpkins with the gold stem and some pretty orange pumpkins, and then I put some gold picks in there. And then I had the little bitty velvet pumpkins, and some of them I dipped the stem into glitter so that it would match some of the glitter off of the gold stems that we have hanging out, and it all just really looks really cute. So I have them all stacked on here. Then I have a couple on the side, like some of them fell out of the bowl. Absolutely, it's gorgeous. It is so incredibly cute, and I really love how this entire space came together. And so I was able to get both of the lamps, like I said, thrifting for $5. The lampshades I already had, the spray paint I already had, as well as the acrylic paint. I had to go out and get another jar, a little bottle of the acrylic paint. So that was $1.39. And everything else, oh, the soup tureen was $2, and the pumpkins I already had. I just needed to glitter them up, and the stems I had picked up from the Dollar Tree. So that is it. My little space is really coming together, guys. I'm showing you what it looks like with the lights on, and you see there's little spaces where you can see like a little light shining through. See, those are imperfectly perfect because it's a DIY. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's just supposed to be functional, and it looks good. And as long as you like it, that's all that matters. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this spending this time with me as we DIY'd and made over this area here in my dining room. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also, guys, I would love if you would come and check me out on my Instagram. You can find me right here at Juani's house. Hit that follow button and then you will be in the know as to what is to come over here at Juani's house. So guys, I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.